Hi everyone, this is Michelle from Genie Education Hub. Today we'll be going through how to find distance using a map scale. So let's go! Okay, so students generally have problem reading ratio. So let's go through an example on this type of question. So number one is let's understand the meaning of this. 1 is to 20,000. Alright, so what does it mean is 1 cm on the map represents 20,000 cm on actual. So usually when we write down our scale map, right? Okay, 1 is to 20,000. Alright, always remember that the left side will always represent the map ratio and the right side will always represent our actual ratio. Okay, so for me, I would like to put a cm at the bottom, so to remember what ratio we are looking at. Okay, so based on the question, okay, the question wants 4 cm on the map and find the actual distance in km. So based on here, you can see that to get 4 cm, what we need to do is we need to multiply by 4 and multiply by 4 here. Alright, but take note that because the previous part is in cm, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to find in terms of cm first, which is 80,000. If you remember the conversion, alright, so let me recap the conversion. So cm is to meter is to km, right? Is divide, okay, by 100, and when you want to convert meter to km, you divide by 1,000. Alright, so you can see that if you want to convert 80,000 cm to km, you need to first divide by 100 followed by divide 1,000. So that will give you 0.8 km. Now let's look at the second part. So the question says that the actual length is 10 km. Let's find the length on the map. So same thing, we're going to write down the scale on the question. We're going to write down the scale first. So 1 cm represents 20,000 cm. Our aim is to actually find 10 km on actual. How much does it give us on the map? So you can see that for here, it is 20,000 centimeter. Alright, which is quite big. So what we're going to do is we can convert it to kilometer so that it's easier for us to manage. So to convert cm to km, we will first divide by 100 followed by 1,000, which gives us 0.2 km. So you can see that now the units on the right side are the same. Okay, so we can now find the length on the map. So to get the length here, what we're going to do is we're just going to take 10 divided by 0.2, which gives us 50 centimeter. Alright, if you're not sure whether to divide or multiply, what you can do is you can reverse the order, meaning instead of looking at 1 cm is to 0.2 km, you can also look at 0.2 km is to 1 cm. Alright, by finding 1 km, right, you can see that this side we have to divide by 0.2 and this side we can divide by 0.2, which gives us 5 cm. And since the actual length is 10 km, okay, we just have to times by 10 and times by 10, which gives us 50 cm. So this is the other method you can use if you get confused whether you should divide or multiply. So this is how you find the distance using a map scale. If you find the content we are sharing useful, remember to like and subscribe. See you soon. Bye bye.